Welcome back to the cabin recording sessions. This song is somewhat of a stream of consciousness, so if there's weird glitches, it's because I forgot the words and I paused the video and I started over. So, there's a lot of words. Get ready. Here we go. Sometimes I need to express my opinion about things. Settle in. It's going to take about 7 minutes. I got the getting there blues. It takes so long for all my dreams to come true. Trying so long out on my own, I got the while I'm getting there blues. I'm talking about those getting there blues. I get them every day about the time I read or watch the news. They're always talking about guns and violence and rapes and riots, and I start to wonder whether we're making any progress at all. I mean, the outlook is always so morbid. Always on the lookout for the next problem, the next threat. We seem to forget about all the stuff in our lives that we have so very good. Nobody ever gets on Facebook and fucking writes about that, do they? I mean, every single one of us has something to be grateful for, even if it's the silly little things. I mean, we got fluffy white pillows and portable speakers. We got sports we can play and just watch from the bleachers. We got cable TV and toilets and refrigerators and 3D movies and a bunch of other shit that I forgot. But I'll remember in a second. And you know what? People want to enjoy that, but life is a give and take. You gotta put something into it if you want to get something out of it. And that means going to work. It takes a while to make the money. It takes a while to earn a living. That's why they're called the getting there blues. Because it takes so long for all our dreams to come true. Yes, it does. I mean, can you imagine a place where you can say whatever you want to say at any time of the day? You can carry a gun in your belt. You can congregate without a permit. And all you have to do to keep those rights is not murder people, or steal from people, or generally harm other people, or really mess with other people. And as long as you do those things in a fairly nice manner, those rights are going to be yours. If they're not yours, then you got bigger problems. On top of that, you have access to the cheapest gasoline on the planet, and you have the widest array of food and clothing options in human history, and you can have millions upon millions of acres of open land to visit and recreate on, and all you have to do is just clean up after yourself and take a little personal responsibility, and you can ask any reasonable question, and often some unreasonable questions, by asking a little device that fits in your hand, beams information across thousands of miles in just seconds. And I mean, not even seconds, but like 0.0012 seconds, and that is mind-boggling. You don't have to be high as shit to understand that is mind-boggling. It's going to space and then back. And you know what? This system, it's all around you, and it is being held together by folks named Bob and Randy and Prajna and Jose and Uncle Eddie and Aunt Lalu and Katie and Josefina and Paul and a bunch of people whose names I can't pronounce, and people who often don't even speak the same language, and just the fact that it exists at all is a testament to everybody's hard work for as many generations as we've had generations. I mean, we could have ended this whole human experiment back in the Stone Age, but we blundered this far, didn't we? And of course, with a system this complicated, there's going to be confusions and snags and slowdowns and hiccups. We're not all going to get our way every single time, and sometimes we're going to be confused, and yes, sometimes we're going to be held back by idiots. It happens, and sometimes everything isn't going to go in our favor. Yeah, that happens too, and yet sometimes it seems like there's too many of us, and we're all getting in each other's way, and we're clogging it up, and all we want to do is scream and rampage around. But I need you to remember something. You are never stuck in traffic. You are traffic. So next time that red light is holding you back, I want you to take a deep breath. Say, we're getting there. Maybe sing this song. I got the getting there blues. It takes so long for all my dreams to come true. I'm trying so long out on my own. I got the while I'm getting there blues. Ready for the third verse? I'm gonna need a second. We're living in the most complicated society in human history, and that means that there are going to be things that we encounter that we do not completely understand. I mean, I have no idea how a carburetor works, or a microwave, or an iPhone, or this guitar that I'm playing, or the mask that my sister gave me that allows for oxygen to come through but not microscopic viruses. And you know what? It's okay. I don't need to know everything about everything to survive, because whether I like it or not, and sometimes I don't like it, that I'm reliant upon my friends and family and fellow human beings, and so long as I'm alive, I will forever be connected to them, and I will therefore have to listen politely when they have something to say, and I will protest politely when I don't like what they have to say, and I'll suggest solutions politely when they happen to need input into solving their problems, because believe me, people, there are a whole lot more problems to solve! Remember, just because we haven't solved these problems yet does not mean that there will never be a solution. I have to remind myself of that every once in a while, because we as a species have solved conflict for our entire existence, from the Neanderthals to the pyramids to electricity to world wars to putting a man on the friggin' moon. Think about this. There were once people who are currently still alive who once stood on Earth and looked up at the moon and thought, now how in the hell are we gonna get up there? And you know what? They figured it out. But it was not a problem that could be solved alone. No one person did it. Now, take that idea of problem solving as a community and think of all the gigantic world-ending problems that we face today. And remember that each of them, kind of like landing on the moon, can be done, but it won't be done tomorrow, and it won't be done all by yourself. I'll let you pick whatever of the 100,000 million billion problems we have to solve. Not a single one's gonna get done alone. And so with that in mind, let us fasten our seatbelts, start chewing one bite at a time, and remember that we all get the getting there blues. But that does not mean that our dreams will never come true. I got the getting there blues. It takes so long for all our dreams to come true. Been trying so long, we're all on our own as far as we know. In this beautiful land, in this gem of a planet, hurtling through this gigantic universe, singing the wow, we're getting there blues. The getting there blues, which often get thrown back in my face anytime I have a problem and somebody's like, you just have to get in there blues. Another problem to solve. Check it out. Ugh. Thank you for watching. This has been the Cabin Recordings Veterans, carrying on next time. Goodbye.